It's time to pimp out your Fallout 4. We don't have any EMVs yet, but we do have sweet FX and shader presets. There were so many of these, so I narrowed them down to the two most endorsed so far. The first one is Kputs Config 1.4. So this is a really simple reshade preset. It has all kinds of things like levels, Luma Sharpen, Lift Gamma Gain, Vibrance, Ambient Light, but nobody really knows what that shit really means. So the way I would describe it is that the game had a lot of white light, and this mod sort of just removes that white light, thus making the shadows and the colors appear darker. That's probably not what's happening, but that's the easiest way I can describe it to you. But yeah, the change is very subtle, but it's definitely noticeable, and it's no doubt an improvement. Now there are also optional versions that come with depth of field as well as ambient occlusion, but from what I can tell, I'm not a graphical expert, but I'm pretty sure this is some ratchet ass depth of field. From what I can tell, he put a blur effect on the sky and buildings that were far away. It's fine, but it's not like real DOF. Plus, this blur effect also blurs your UI when you're facing these things, so that is an optional file. Probably shouldn't use it for gameplay. Then we have the mod that came out 2 days before Fallout 4's release somehow, and it's called the Enhanced Wasteland preset by Raised. So this is the more intense, up-in-your-face type of graphical preset that really ups the colors to almost obnoxious levels for some people. I think it works fine. In fact, I'm actually going to use this preset for the rest of the video. Personally, I will not be playing with this preset because it does sharpen the game, which changes the text of your UI. Sharpening does make everything appear crisper though. Fallout 4 was already pretty sharp. It's really up to you. This preset can't really be over the top, but if that's how you like it, then go for it. You know, it's your game. You can mod it how you want. Freedom of modifications. That's like, what, our Third Amendment or something? And of course, a mod that we all knew is probably gonna come out on the first day, and that is a star retexture called the Fallout Texture Overhaul Stars. So the title probably implies that he's going to be retexturing other stuff as well, and stars are just the beginning. So this mod increases the resolution of stars to 4K. Oh my god, that star is so fucking high resolution. Okay, let's be honest. We can't see the difference between a 1K star and a 4K star, but you can see the difference in the volume and the amount of stars in the sky. Everybody likes a night full of stars. It's beautiful. It's romantic. Where's Jessica Alba when you need her? Somebody. I mean, it's a small change again, but like I said in episode 1 of Skyrim Mods Weekly, these small changes can really add up, and it doesn't hurt to have them in your game. Next up, we have a mod from Xenius. You might have remembered him from the early days of Skyrim modding, and he's back to join in on the fun with some new eye textures called MedTech Facial Reconstruction. The fuck is what it's called? Okay, right. He has plans on creating a complete character visual overhaul, but he is starting out first with the eyes, and that is what you're seeing now. The difference is very subtle again, but still noticeable. You can see more details around the pupil for sure, while keeping to the original vanilla aesthetic, compared to the other eye mod that came out called the Eyes of Beauty from the original author from Skyrim. This one, on the other hand, completely changes some of the eye styles to be really bright and stand outish. Some people might not like this one, but the difference is definitely noticeable here. And some people might like this, you know, really crazy, colorful type of eye. It does look unnatural, but it does look cool as well. So those are your two choices for eyes initially. Of course, these are very early versions, and they probably will improve them even more in the future. So keep an eye out. Get it? Because it's an eye mod? Okay. And the first ever immersion mod for Fallout 4 mod is gonna be the immersive attire fix. There's no denying that the people of Boston love their Red Sox. So now on their underwear, it says Red Sox. So good, bootylicious, and lower friendly. I lived in Boston for a few years. I can confirm we all wear under some Red Sox. But yeah, this is the vanilla body, guys. Remember what it looks like, because this might be the last time you'll see it in your life. Because the next mod is a nude mod. You didn't have to be a fortune teller to see this one coming. Yeah, I mean, these might have been made in like paint in like an hour, but who cares, man? Nude mods, fuck yeah. The better ones are gonna take some more time. What an exciting first week of mods. Can't wait to see what's in store for us in the future. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more Fallout 4 mods every single week. Thank you guys. Peace. Also, guys, my Pip-Boy is backwards. You know, I don't even